Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, Miss Ileane. And today we are going to go over some of the amazing deals and discounts that I've discovered on Amazon today. And so we are going also live on Amazon. So just let me do a little bit of housekeeping and hello, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining the stream today. We're going to talk about some of the deals and discounts that you can take advantage of on Amazon today. So let's bring up the first item. Before I do that, I just need to check that all systems are go. There we go. Yep. On the app, it doesn't look the same as it does on desktop. So let's talk about this first item here. And the reason that this item came to my attention, I was watching some videos of people doing cleaning. And you might think, oh, that's the most boringest thing, but it got me inspired. Okay. And, when I was younger, growing up, one of the things that I hated to do as a chore that my parents used to give me, and by the way, happy Father's Day. But one of the chores that my parents used to give me was mopping the kitchen floors. OMG, how I hated to do that. And I also have been doing a lot of spring cleaning. I know we're going into summer now, and I'm getting good with it. And oh, I do want to say welcome. I see some folks have joined over on the YouTube side as well as over on Amazon. So hello, hello, hello. So when I saw this tool being demonstrated, I said, "Oh my gosh, I have to have it." It is the electric spin scrubber, and it's from Kefler. And I'm going to show you the scrubber because what happens is it comes with a bunch of attachments. I'll just bring up one of them. And you just simply put this on. Now, of course, these are great for the shower and getting in all those different crevices and so forth in the shower to make sure that all your tile or porcelain or whatever you have in the shower is getting scrubbed. And I'm going to start it up so you can hear it if I push the start button. And there you can see it. If you hold that start button, it does like a deep cleaning. And the like I said, the attachments that come with this thing are amazing. Now, before I show you some more of the attachments, please note that this scrubber is typically, let's see, I have to look at my notes. Sorry about that. It is 44% off right now if you add this to cart. Let me show you another one of these attachments that it comes with. And it also has a clipping coupon. So go over to Amazon if you're happen to be watching this on YouTube, or if you're seeing it somewhere else as a replay, head over there. You got to get this deal. Put it in your cart because these deals, you never know when they're going to go away. And so this attachment, you see how easy it is to just pull it off, slide it, slide it on. And this one is my favorite because this is the one that I've been using to scrub the kitchen floor. And, I don't have a really big kitchen, but what came in super handy was this extension. So now I don't have to bend over and so forth in order to get to the floor. It- So this is also great for someone who has problems with mobility and getting around, because this is going to do all the heavy lifting for you. And because of these attachments, you can get in all those nooks and crannies that you normally would not clean. So let me just also show you, and it's cordless, you just charge it up. I have the cord here as well. But let me just show you, if you don't need the attachment, you just take that off. Now, this is the arm for, like I said, doing the floors or those hard to reach places. But if you just need the shorter one, this is also great for cabinets. This is the whole extension pole. This is also great for, like I said, the shower, the tub, even the bathroom sink, just to get it extra, extra clean. So this is what it looks like without that extra extension pole. So you've got all these. Here's another attachment. That's a smaller one. And honestly, when I saw that this thing was on deal today, I said, oh my goodness, I have to tell you all about it, because not only is it on sale, but there's also a coupon. So get on it before that stuff is goes away. Okay. All right. So, oh, and it rotates. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. It angles. So all you have to do is push that. So you can just do it straight on or push that, and then it angles. Like I said, it's going to get in all those hard to reach spots. And I want to say welcome to everybody who's joining. I see the numbers going up. Thank you so much for coming in. My name is Ileane Smith. If you're not following yet here, make sure you follow or subscribe. And I have lots of things over on my storefront on Amazon so that you can explore and see. But today I want to feature some of these deals. Okay. So if you have any questions as well, pop them in. And I see my friend Eric has stopped by on the YouTube side. Hey, Eric, nice to see you again too. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. All right. And let me just tell you that if you do want to head over to my to my Amazon, you would just go here. And boy, is that really big. Ileane.live. Ileane.live. Which just reminds me, I'm supposed to tweet this out. And thanks to my stream deck, I'm able to do that. And I see my friend Obs, Simply Obs. Hey, 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 girl, how are you? Thanks so much for joining the stream today. I appreciate you. Yeah, so if you're here, go ahead and type in the chat. If you're over on the Amazon side, go ahead and tap the screen and get ready. Get your fingers ready to put stuff into the cart, because I got some more deals for y'all. Believe me, I'm just getting warmed up. And Beauty Bubble. I love two of my joys: a morning with Ileane and knowing about deals. Love, love, love. Beauty Bubble. Hi, 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 hi. Great to see you. Oh, miss you. Yes, I tell you, everybody loves a good deal. And so I got another one for you. Oh, I'm not even sure how I found this, but this is like one of my favorite products in life right now. Oh, and Dr. Geneva's there. And Dr. Geneva is on the Amazon side. I'm not sure why that comment didn't come through. But anyway, Dr. Geneva, good morning. And she's saying hi to everybody on the YouTube side. I'm not sure why that comment didn't come through to Ecam. So apologize for that, Dr. Geneva, but everybody, hopefully you have met her. She's absolutely amazing. All right, so this next product is quickly becoming one of my favorite products. And let me tell you why. I have a really small bedroom, okay? And so my bed is kind of pushed over into the it's so awkward. I kind of don't even like talking about it. But hey, y'all my friends, so I can tell y'all. So what happens is this at night, I have to have the light on when I'm watching TV. Okay. And that's where this Dimmont LED floor lamp comes in at. And I'm going to tell you why it's so special to me. And I'm going to show you a little B-roll video as well. One of the reasons why it's so special to me is because not only do I have to have um, the light on when I'm watching TV, it has to be off when I go to sleep. I can't have lights on. The door has to be shut because it could be the hallway light or the night light and any light. Now, after I'm asleep, who knows what goes on? Lights might get turned on. I don't care. But when I'm going to sleep, and oof, I love my sleep, that light needs to be off. And so rather than fussing with a certain person who shall remain named, no, actually, it's Father's Day, so I'll give him a shout out. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Rodney. He's not always there, but when he is, and I wanted the light turned off. No, I'm not ready to turn the light. Look, I said I want the light off. Okay. Guess what? This light has a remote control. Oh my God. It solves so many fussing and fighting and me being frustrated. And I know it's a silly thing to fight over. But when I say fight, I don't mean fight. But it's a silly thing to fuss about. But guess what? I don't have to ask him to turn the light off. I don't have to tell him I'm getting ready to turn the light off. None of that. Got my remote right next to me. I tell you, my room is small. I barely even have to roll over, reach, maybe a little extra reach over to the nightstand and get this and turn that light off. I love, love, love. But I also have debated about buying another one because it could be perfect in the work from home office as well. So let me just see if I can share with you. Um, let's see if I can share with you what this lamp looks like. There you go. All right. So let me play the B roll. This floor lamp is amazing. You can adjust the colors and brightness to create the perfect atmosphere and ensure you always have the right light setting for any task or occasion. Levels of light that you can have with the handy remote control makes it so easy to turn the lamp on or off without ever leaving your comfortable spot. The price. There is a 40% clipping coupon on this bad boy today. So the price is $39.97. But don't delay, okay? Because these clipping coupons and things like this, they go away. All right. But today, just add it to your cart, click on that coupon, 40% off. Now, when I told y'all I was going to do discounts and deals, I was not playing, okay? I didn't get the lamp at that price, okay? But I absolutely love it. But I love to see you get the lamp at that price as well. And oh, just so you'll know, because I don't think I showed this in the video, you don't have to use the remote. I don't have this plugged in right now, but you saw the B-roll video. But you can just turn it on and off manually, and which is what I do when I'm up and about in the room, getting dressed and so forth. And you can increase or decrease the brightness on that as well. And I believe you also can set it as on a timer, which I never use that, especially with the remote control. I don't need a timer. But and yeah, and on the remote control, you can also set it to delay to go off in an hour. But like I told you, when it's time for me to go to sleep, I need that light off now, not an hour. But you know what? It's funny. I have to laugh at myself because actually, if I'm watching TV, certain things I watch, and I know I'm going to drift off to fall asleep. Now, why the light and the TV doesn't bother me then when I literally fall asleep watching TV, I don't know. But if I wake up, believe me, everything's going off. And I don't want to have to get up, go across the room, turn the light on. I got my remote. I got my TV remote. Believe me, both of those are right there on my little nightstand. And I'm good to go. All is well, and I am at peace. So please type in the chat and let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. So let's move on to our next deal. Okay, in fact, while I'm doing that, let me also just update my notes. This next deal, I've talked about this um, clock a lot, and it's from Wallarge or Wall RGE. I'm not exactly sure because the way they spell it. And it is typically 36.99, but it's 20% off today. So let's see if I can show you what I like about this. All right. That's the other video. Sorry about that. Hang on. Give me a second to get the other one in here. There it is. I love how this clock looks, and it gives me all my
Now,
vital
what's cool
statistics.
about this
I put the sensor in the
is
window
it's
so I
going to
can
give
even
me
know the
the
temperature
date,
outside.
the day,
The time, the temperature. And that little part where you saw me put something in the window, it also will measure the temperature outside. So I get the indoor and the outdoor temperature. Plus, it's an atomic clock, so you don't have to worry about a time of it or anything like that. So it's just absolutely marvelous. I
vital
love this
statistics.
clock.
I put the sensor in the
And
window so I can
it's
even know the
easy
temperature
to see wherever
outside.
you are in the room. I have one in my office. I actually have a smaller one in my office, and then I have one in the bedroom as well. I love them so much. I couldn't resist. I had to go and buy another one because yeah, it's right on time for my needs. Because sometimes in my office I actually have two workstations. I have my Mac workstation and I have my PC workstation for work. And so one is facing one direction and the other one is on the facing the other direction. And the clock that I used to have, depending upon which desk I was sitting on, the glare, I couldn't really read the time. So that was kind of like it was one of those things that I didn't know how much that was frustrating me until I got the clock. And because that old clock died. Oh, by the way, yeah, that one died. And then when I got this one, I was like, oh, this is so much better. Like I thought I had to live with that glare. Can you believe it? The things that we think we don't realize that we need? And I see Dr. Geneva has says, yes, indeed. Thank you, Dr. Geneva. And I'm going to take a little sip of water. Yes, yes, yes. We have to get our rest. All right. So, so yeah, that clock And they have different varieties of them. The smaller one, like the one I have in my office, is a smaller one. I don't have the temperature outside on that one, but easily see the temperature the day of the week. Oh, this one actually, the one that I have in my office actually has the humidity level. I rarely look at that when I'm in my office, but at night when I'm in my room, I do have a humidifier, and I do like to just look and make, because if it's too dry, like during the winter months, when it's too dry, I get all dried out, and I'm not even gonna tell you all the things that happen to me. But as you get older, these are the things that you have to deal with, and you have to be prepared. Okay, so whatever defenses that you have at your disposal, you have to take advantage of them. Okay. So, all right. So, here we're going to go to the next item. Now, this item, there's a story behind. There's a story behind all these. Is the Scepter 27-inch LED gaming monitor. This thing is typically, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the typical price. Oh, it was typically 149.97, but it is 20% off. Let me tell you how this saved my day. I went to visit my daughter in California, and shout out to Nicole Purvey and my grandson Joseph. Oh my God, the light of my life. Joseph's 2.5. But when I go there, my daughter, she's a serial entrepreneur, and she's got her little office set up. In fact, her office is the bomb. I'm not going in because I know how I am. Like, y'all can come in and look around them all, but don't touch nothing. Don't turn on my computer unless it's absolutely urgent. Otherwise, I'll do it. So I don't want to mess with any of her stuff because everything is just so. In fact, when I went in there just to look around a little bit, I looked at her monitor screen and I was like, "When's she gonna clean that monitor?" But I digress, because she usually uses the iPad. But anyhow, um, so I have my own setup, but my setup was based on her best friend used to live near, because like I said, they live in California. I live in Philly, and her best friend used to live nearby, and he had bought a monitor. And that's for shout out to Mark too, because he's my grandbaby's godson, Mark Loans. He's a loan specialist because my daughter is into real estate right now. So Mark had this monitor there, and I said, you know what? I can just buy a keyboard, and when I come, I'll just bring my Mac Mini. So I love my Mac Mini. Well, guess what? Mark moved to San Diego. San Diego is not like right down the street from LA. Even though you'd think California, y'all right down the street. Right? No. So he took his monitor with him, and I guess he didn't think he needed mom's permission. So when I got there, I had my Mac Mini, and I've the keyboard I have that stays there, right? And in fact, the nanny had put the keyboard up somewhere because first I thought, did Mark take the keyboard? No, wait, the monitor is his, but the keyboard is mine. He didn't take it. The nanny put the well. Anyway, she's a nanny. She there every day, so whatever she want to do is fine with me. She takes care of my grandson while my daughter's working. So anyway, and I love her too. So I had to get a monitor because I am a techaholic. I can't go like 24 hours, more or less a whole 5 or 6 days without access to a computer. The phone is cool, but it is not. No. You know what I shopped by? I got to be honest. I went on Amazon and I said, I need a monitor today. And I went and I looked, what monitor will ship today? And even though I thought 27-inch, because like the iMac that I'm on now is 24-inch, the monitor I use at my PC, I think that is a 27-inch. I don't know. It's a way bigger than this. But I thought, I'll just get a smaller one since it's just for to set up while I'm in LA. And it was like, no, 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 no. This thing has so many high ratings, and it's really a gaming monitor. So I was like, even it had features above and beyond what I needed and what I wanted. But I was completely happy with the fact that I got that monitor. So let's see if I can just show you a little bit of what that setup looks like. I will keep, oops, hang on. Let's get it together here. There you go. We'll try to keep me on the screen. So you can, in fact, here. And like I said, it is on sale today. Put it in your cart if you need a monitor. Because guess what? 20% off is only $119.88. And it has a lot of cool features. Like when you read the reviews, people are the speakers, the sound system that's built into the monitor, and of course, the clarity and how fast it responds. Because, like I said, it's a gaming monitor. So it has this really fast response rate, and everybody absolutely loves, loves, loves. All the reviews were super positive about this monitor, and I loved it. And, Joseph was looking at it, and I was like, "Yeah, that's Grammys, but don't touch it, Joseph." And so and then the next time, after I told him that, then the next time he came in the room, he said, "Grammy, I like your monitor, but I'm not going to touch it." Oh, let me tell you this other little funny little story because Joseph is 2.5. I didn't read the directions right when I got the monitor. I said, "Oh, I'll just put this thing together because it comes with the little stand." I should have put the stand on the back of the monitor and then put the little foot of the stand on, but I didn't do it that way. I did it backwards. So I had little struggles with, and the nanny was there watching me too, and she was trying to help me. And Joseph says, "My daddy can help you." And I said, "My son, your daddy is back in Philadelphia. He can't help. It will take him 5 hours to get here." I said, "Don't worry, Joseph. Grammy's going to figure it out." But I just thought that was so cute. Like, you having a tech problem? My daddy can help you. Oh, and shout out to Malik, too. Malik, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. And thank you for being a great, great father to my grandson, even though you and my daughter are not together. Anywho, and shout out to Nikki's father, too. Yes, Rob Purvey. Happy Father's Day. So, anyway, these people can't hear me, but they can feel me. They can feel my spirit. All right. So, let's see. Let's move on to this next amazing little deal that I found. And this is something that you can keep. This is something for the house. This is actually to help those of us who have problems with clogged drains. Now, I just told you a little bit about my daughter, and she's an adult. But when she lived here in Philly, and we, lived together, and all the hair And I used to always tell her, please don't do your hair in the bathroom. I, I'll get you a lighted makeup mirror, whatever. Don't do your those drains, that drain in my bathroom used to get so clogged. But guess what? And I used to have to get plumbers. I love plumbers. All the plumbers out there, especially if you're a dad, happy Father's Day. But if I can avoid with this little thing that's right now it's on deal for let's see, what is the deal on it? It's 35% off. It's called the Sink Shroom. And these people that put out the Sink Shroom, just so you'll know, they also have ones for the tub and for the shower. And they're simple. You just put it in the drain. Let me show you. Let me show you. Give me a second to bring up the correct video. And here we go. Hi, friends. This simple gadget will help you
And
avoid
this
costly visits from
sink
plumbing
shroom,
professionals and keep you from
it just
fighting with your
plops
kids and
right in
other
there.
family members who insist on doing their hair in
And,
the
you know,
bathroom.
since I don't
Replace
have
your
anybody
sink
putting a lot
stopper
of hairs
with
down
the
there, well,
shroom
I didn't think there was
and
going to
just
be
come
any in
back
there,
and
but
check it every few
apparently
days and clean it out
I
as
do my hair in the
needed.
bathroom
All those
sometimes too, or
hairs and
just from
fibers,
walking by,
even
and
pet
your
hair,
hair shed.
gets caught by the shroom.
And you
It's a
just pull it
really
out.
efficient way to prevent clogged
I
drains in your sinks
absolutely
or
love
showers
it.
for good.
It's going to put some plumber somewhere out of business. Sorry to say. But yeah, it's just super convenient to plop it down, and they have them, like I said, for the tub. And but this is the one that's on sale, the one that's for your sink, and it's for the bathroom sink. Yeah, this is only for your bathroom sink. This I imagine they have a different one for the kitchen. I don't know, but for the bathroom, this is the bomb. And to be able to get it on sale, go ahead, add to your cart. And by the way, those of you who are watching who haven't followed the channel yet, go ahead and follow over here on Amazon, or if you're watching on YouTube, and come on over to the Amazon side, and you get to see all the stuff in the carousel, even the things that I already talked about, and also what's upcoming. All right. And so the Sink Shroom, actually, when I made the video, I called it the Shroom with an N on it. Sorry about that, Sink Shroom. I guess it's supposed to be like mushroom, sink shroom, tub shroom, shower shroom. But y'all get the idea. I don't think anybody noticed. I just told y'all one of my secrets. I don't think anybody really noticed that I said shroom instead of shroom. Okay. All right. So let's cross that one off. Yeah, 35% off. And I love it when Amazon has these deals. You know, um, a lot of times something will be on deal. And let me just tell you a little bit about how it works. Something could be on deal today, and you may think, I'll get that tomorrow. Now, if you add it to your cart, I think there might be a little time period, like maybe 24 hours or something like that, maybe. Or Amazon will send you an email or an alert to let you know, hey, that thing that you have in your cart is went up. But my advice is to go ahead and check it out, especially if it's something that you know that you're going to need. Go ahead and check out and get it in shipping. And I hope you have Amazon Prime. If not, now is the time to think about getting Amazon Prime. the quick deliveries, the policies as far as returns and all that is absolutely amazing. I never looked back from, the time that I first signed up for Amazon Prime. And then you also get access to a whole bunch of other perks like Prime Video and all that. So, yeah, Amazon's a great place to shop. And as you know, they have just about everything. Not too much that they don't have. All right. So, the next thing that I want to share with you is this really cool lamp, desk lamp. It's an LED lamp. In fact, it's one that's lighting me up right now over here on my right hand side. So here's what's cool about it. Of course, it has the different settings where you can make it brighter or lighter. It's definitely something that you'd like to keep in the office. For me, I guess you could have it in your bedroom if you wanted. But for me, it's more of an office type of a situation. Oh, and before I even tell you more about it, it's on sale. It is 10% off. So it's 26.99. Super affordable for this lamp because let me tell you what else it does. It also has wireless charging. So you right in the front on the side of it, you can just plop your iPhone down, and I think it works with Android phones as well. And you could be charging your phone right there. And even if let's just say your phone is in a case or you have more than one phone and you want to charge them both up, you can also charge it by USB on the side. So there's two ways to charge your phone. So in addition to the fact that it's a light, and you can swivel this light so that, it's if you're working over here on this side of your desk, or you're working over there, it swivels around, it goes up and down. I'm going to show you a video about it, but I just want you to see how the lighting changes. You also can put it on a timer. Of course, I'm not going to do that right now. But let me just show you. Let's see if I can find where it is. It's Fuji Tech or Fuji Tech. I'm not sure exactly how
This
it's
is the
pronounced.
best desk lamp for your work from home office. You could charge your phone wirelessly or with the USB. It has adjustable settings and
So
it
there you go.
swivels so you get light right where you need it.
See how it swivels. So yeah, in that video you can see how it swivels. You can see the different brightness levels that and you also saw me charging my iPhone. So I have two iPhones and one that I have like all my work stuff on. That's the old one. So I have like Microsoft Teams and all those little apps are on that phone. Like I don't want the work stuff on my regular phone. So since I have a spare one, and then I leave that one on the charger because I don't take it out and about. I just leave it in my office and it's there in case I need to jump on a Teams meeting and my computer went to sleep or all the calamities that can happen when when you're working from home. Okay, all right. And thanks for the follow, Christy Walter. Thank you so much for following over on Amazon. I appreciate you very much. And let me know which one of the items that we talked about today you're thinking about. I'm just curious, like which what's your favorite? I see some things are actually getting clicked on, and you also can tap the screen on Amazon if you're on the mobile app. It's very much like TikTok, the layout of it, and so you'll see on the left hand side. I know it looks like the right, but anyway, on the right hand side. I'm sorry.
It looks like it's my left, but on the right hand side of the app, you'll see where you can tap for hearts. And then there's a little shopping icon. That's where you can open up to see what products I'm discussing. And you can see the whole carousel. You can actually swipe through. So if anybody's on mobile, that's how it works. Let me know if you have any questions about that because, you know, a lot of times you might think that, hey, everybody knows how to shop on the Amazon app. And it's like, no, I know I'm still learning some of the things. And I appreciate that you're even able to find a live stream on, on the app because it ain't easy. Okay, so now I mentioned earlier that one of the things that I was focused on was really like getting organized, getting my act together, basically. And with these two workstations here, I needed a simple way to just like have my pens and my notepads and all that stuff, easy access to them. And so that's where this next item comes in. And this is from Mindspace. And Mindspace has been one of my favorite new brands that I absolutely love. And this is a desk organizer with 6 compartments. And guess what? This is the lowest price ever. This is the biggest discount that I'm going to talk about today on discounts and deals. This one is a 59% discount. Now, y'all know that that's a discount right there. Okay. And like I said, I love Mindspace products, and they are um, have several items that you can use to keep things organized. But what I liked about this one is just that is nice and neat and compact, and I can put just all the things that I need to just have right at my fingertips, like my pens and my pencils, because I have pens and then pencils. I need both for work. Uh, for over here, I don't care. It's like whatever utensil I grab is fine. But over on my workstation, my PC workstation, is where I need to be able to grab notepad, all that stuff. And so let me just let you get a look at it a little more close up. If your desk is on the messy side like mine, you may only have one thing on your to do list like me: get organized. That's where this desk organizer from Mindspace comes in. Let's open it up and check it out. Thanks to the Mindspace Office Desk Organizer with 6 compartments, my desk is now neat and organized. There you go. I got organized because stuff was all over my desk, and now everything is like in its place. Thanks to MySpace, and yeah. So now I want to share this next item, and I have to admit that right now this item is not on discount, but it went over so well with my daughter. In fact, my daughter asked for this for her birthday. Her birthday was in May. And she asked for this for her birthday. And like I said, it went over so well that I wanted to share it with you because I was even impressed with the quality. And it's the Victorinox Swiss Classic 15-piece cutlery block set.
Now, they sell them in different amounts of knives. This one just so happens to be the 15 piece. And let me just show you what that looks like. You will love this Victorinox 15-piece cutlery block set. The knives have sharp blades with rounded spines and contoured grips. It's highly recommended Swiss quality stainless steel blades. Get ready to unleash your inner chef with this high quality cutlery set from Victorinox. Now, the reason why these knives or this cutlery set, because there's not only the knives, there's also a pair of scissors in there, and there's also a blade sharpener if you get this 15-piece set. But it has such high ratings. And one of the things that people really loved about it was the feel of those handles when you're going to cut something. And because of the the surface, the texture that's on the surface of it, and the shape of the way it fits in your hand. So even people with larger hands and smaller hands were talked about how well it worked and being able to grip the knives the the way they wanted to. And so it's highly rated. And I kind of did some research because she said she wanted some knives for her birthday. So I just went on and started doing research and doing some comparisons. And not only was this a great price, but it was just like what the feedback was from people that really made me decide to get that set for her. And she absolutely loved it. And so I wanted to share it with you because, you know, when you find great products, sometimes it's just worth sharing. And so I wanted to share that with you. So now we're going to go back into our deals. And this next deal, I bought this in 2019. That's how much I love it. I still have it. I still use it. This DOS Bluetooth speaker sounds so good. In fact, it's back there on the shelf there. I because it's Bluetooth, I can when I want to hear something louder from my Mac, all I have to do is click on the Bluetooth and it'll play there instead of playing through my Mac speakers. Same way with my PC. Just click on that as the audio out and it pairs with my phone. Same thing. All I have to do is click on that, go into Bluetooth and click on that, and it plays there on it. So I absolutely love the DOS Bluetooth speakers, and they are on sale. They are on sale 22% off. So right now it's 69.99, and you can't beat that deal. This is also a great gift for someone, you know, I know it's Father's Day, right? But there's always that person in your life that you want to buy them a gift, but you don't know what to buy them. Because this thing is actually portable, so you can take it into any room, right? Make sure it's charged up. And if you have a stereo system, so if this person that you want to buy this gift for, they actually have a stereo system already, and you're like thinking, oh, they don't need it. Well, this can plug into that stereo system as well.
And so, especially if they have the old school stereo system, you want them to also come into, the age of Bluetooth and connect that via Bluetooth so they can have that sound wherever they are. So let's just say working in a garage or sitting outside on the patio. All you have to do is grab that, and there's hours of I guess you could call it battery or charging time that you can go without it being recharged. But then you can also just plug it in, and you don't have to worry about it being charged up. So let's see. I think I have a video for this one as well. Let's see what we can do here. I keep this DAW's Bluetooth speaker in my home office, and I love that it charges up really quickly, connects with my iPhone or my computer, and it has really great sound. And there you go. My videos are usually pretty short and sweet. So it's the DOSS Bluetooth speaker, sound box, extra large home speaker. And like I said, today it's on deal. So let's just do a quick review of all the items that we talked about today. And we started off with talking about the Kefler electric spin scrubber. And now my kitchen floor is sparkling. Oh, and I cleaned the bathroom floor with it. One of the first things I did was clean the shower. Because that's really what I think one of the things that appeals to people about it is being able to reach all those spots in the shower when you're not actually in the shower. And I did that. That to me, that was like a no brainer. But then once I realized I could put that extension pole on there, oh, I showed you earlier. Sorry if you missed it. You can go back and see. Once I put that extension pole on there and I started scrubbing the floor, I said, okay, now we're in business. So I got my kitchen floors sparkling clean. They're so clean you could eat off of them. Psych, I wouldn't do that. And then next is the floor lamp that is my new best friend. And I know I showed you a video and we talked about it, but I just also want to make sure I told you that uh, you can turn this any way you want. So a lot of times I just have it like this, going straight up and down. You can't beat that for the price. And baby, it's on sale for $39.97. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's probably the most flexible. And I know I talked about the remote, um, but it's got the night mode, it's got the reading mode, it's got the coffee mode, work mode, and breastfeeding mode. Those are the presets that are on there. But then you can also just adjust it to whatever level that you want. And most of the time, I wind up when I'm at night, I put it on the night mode, and then it's enough light for me to watch TV and not fuss with my honey. And then next is the Wallarge auto set clock. That's great for your office. Another great gift to give the person who thinks they have everything, and you'd be so surprised at uh, the difference between having a clock like that. And it also has an alarm. I don't use the alarm, but it does have an alarm. And it changes the time at daylight savings time and all that good stuff. You don't have to worry about that. Then for those who are in need of another setup, or it could be your first setup, it could be your first setup of PC workstation or a computer workstation. For me, it worked with the Mac Mini, but of course it could work with any Macs or with your laptop. and you just want to have a wider screen for your laptop, um, this LED gaming monitor is 27 inches and it's gorgeous. So, and it's on sale 20% off. 20% off. So go ahead, feel free to add that to your cart. Okay. Next, no more fights with your kids with who like to do their hair in the bathroom or your other family members. You don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is every so often take that little sink shroom out of the sink and clean that bad boy out. Just pull because this is going to catch everything, not just hair. It could be pet hair. It could be just fibers. You know, there's always this stuff floating around, right? And you don't want it clogging up your drain. And this is going to catch it, even if it's like gummy toothpaste or whatever, it'll all get caught. It won't go down your drain, and you'll see your plumber less often. So, and for your workstation, highly recommend the Fujitech LED desk lamp. I showed you the different settings on it, and you can also charge wirelessly or with a USB of the old school USB connection on the side. So there's two ways to keep your phones charged or your whatever devices. And well, one way for your phone, and the other way could be for your phone or your other devices because you would just plug in your charging cable. Um, this kind of charging cable will plug in right to the side of the desk. And I call this USB A. Sometimes I don't know if I'm saying the right kind of USB. Old school USB versus the USB C. You can't use USB C to charge on that one, but that's okay because you can still charge wirelessly as well and keep your desk organized. Oh my gosh, this is the best deal of the day for a 59% discount. Oh, who doesn't live for a 59% discount? MindSpace Office Desk Organizer. Everybody needs one. And then the Victorinox Swiss cutlery set was also a great buy for me. And then the last but not least, the DOS Bluetooth speakers, which are 22% off, coming in at $69.99. And amazing gift for friends, family, loved ones, employees. Who doesn't want to have a Bluetooth speaker that they can carry around from room to room and always have good sound through Bluetooth? And also, you can plug it into the stereo. So it doesn't have to be Bluetooth, but most people use it as the Bluetooth connection with it. And even when you're on your phone, connect it. And so that your music that you're playing on your phone is, or you're listening to podcasts, it's going to be, you're going to have great sound with the DOS Bluetooth speaker. And I want to thank each and every one of you. And, a lot of times you may wonder, you have a question, but you're not really sure if you're ready to ask the question. You can always find me on social media, reach out to me. Um, if you go to my storefront here, you'll see all of my social media links, and I'll just put up on the screen here. This is the link to my storefront. So even if you're, you watch this in a replay and you're like, how do I find a storefront? Or you're on YouTube and you're like, how do I find a storefront? Just type Ileane.live. That's it. Just Ileane.live. And then that way, as I said, if you have a question or you think of a question later, or you talk to your friend or loved one and they ask you, well, what about such and such? And you're like, oh, she didn't talk about that. Or it could be any of the things that you see on my storefront, not just the deals that we covered today. Just can reach out to me via all the different platforms, whichever one is your favorite is fine with me. And always great products. Dr. Geneva says, thank you so much, Dr. Geneva. I appreciate you so much for being here and for hanging with me. And once again, for all those fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Even for the mothers who've uh, taken on the role of father, for all the granddads, great granddad, great, all those people, the ones that are here and the ones that are gone. My dad passed away, but oh my gosh, days like today, of course, I think about him and his presence is felt, every day, and, a legacy that he's left for me and the rest of my family. And I hope that you enjoy it, enjoy those items in the carousel that we talked about. And with that, I will say that I will see you in the next stream. I hope you have an amazing day. And as always, stay beautiful.